There's this debate going on about moving the Super Bowl to Saturday. And let's hear where the kind of the viral clip that started this thing, and then we'll react to it. Hit it, Landfill.
Move the Super Bowl to Saturday. Why are we not having the Super Bowl? Why has this not been discussed? Move the Super Bowl to Saturday. It's the whole weekend. You don't have to worry about staying up late and all that stuff. You have your friends over. It's the center of the weekend. Super Bowl being Sunday. Everybody's going back to work the next day, etc. You're tired. Why start the week like that?
So you do it anyway. You do it every weekend of every football season.
That's true.
You do it. So you're used to it by the time the Super Bowl comes.
The theory is because the Super Bowl is played after a bye week, you could put it on Saturday. It's not like they need a full week off. Like they're getting whatever that is, 12, 13 days off anyway.
That's one less day for the NFL to promote their show, though.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to happen, and I think it's a relatively moot point because I think the 18-game schedule is coming and the Super Bowl going to President's Day weekend is coming, period.
Yeah.
Now, theoretically, I've heard this over the years pop up. I think television audiences tend to be much larger Sunday evenings than Saturday evenings.
And what does the NFL like to dominate?
Right. And I don't know. I mean, the Super Bowl is a true global event.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what impact a Sunday night versus Saturday night makes globally. I don't know that.
I don't know either. I just know that when you start looking at things, the biggest stories or shows normally comes on Sundays. And as you stated earlier when we were talking with Jeff, Saturday night people do stuff. They have other things to do. Sunday night, you're normally in the house. Sunday, you're in the house getting ready. And Super Bowl Sunday, you're damn sure going to be in the house because you got a party at your house for the most part.
It's also Super Bowl Sunday. It's not Super Bowl Saturday.
Yeah.
And maybe that's stupid and antiquated, but like...
Well, SU.
I'm
not talking about Southern University.
I think Jeff feels differently. You want Super Bowl Saturday, Jeffrey?
Hey, I wouldn't mind it being on a Saturday where I could stay out with my friends all night and I don't have to, get up early for work. But
you do it anyway during the weekdays.
But I was about to say, I don't mind because usually I either like watch the Super Bowl at my house or my family member's house, so I could just crash there and go. But like I said in break, the Super Bowl could be on a random Tuesday. I'm still going to sit down and watch.
There we go.
Right. Like, it's the Super Bowl. People are going to watch it no matter what. The ratings are going to be massive no matter what.
Well, the hotel room going to now tell you got to check in on a Wednesday. Because they got that 4-night thing. So it's normally Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, Sunday night. Now they're going to tell you what, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday night?
I think President's Day weekend is the answer. Like, you're a weekend away from having a national holiday on Monday anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder, and I don't know this, because we talked to a NASCAR dude, and one of the big issues, I guess, is going to be currently the NBA All-Star Game and Daytona 500 are on President's Day weekend. And I think they're both going to get bounced. Like, maybe they go to the weekend before, that's the bye week. Although, to get to 18 games, I kind of feel like they got to squish that bye week between the conference championships and the Super Bowl?
And Super Bowl, yeah.
So maybe they just have to go a weekend pass?
So based off the person who put the little thing out right there, he's not thinking like you and I thinking. Because if they're going to go 18 games and they're going to have 2 byes, the bye before the Super Bowl has to go.
Has to. I think you got to go to Labor Day weekend.
So now you don't have a bye before, so why move it to Saturday? See what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, right. And Monday's a national holiday. It's a federal holiday. Banks are closed. Schools are closed. Like, stuff is closed. So I think what this is really about, moving the Super Bowl to Saturday, I want to get wasted and not wake up hungover and have to go to work.
Yeah,
that's the reality.
But you know what, though? The one thing about life is you got to sacrifice sometimes. Sometimes you got to fight through it. So if you want to go out there and you get that wasted, get up and fight through it.
I remember when I was working my first job in insurance, going to a Super Bowl party, and then me and my boy Mike Radford ended up going to a bar. Remember the bar in Bethesda? I think it was Union Jacks.
Yeah.
We ended up at Union Jacks till like 2 a.m., Super Bowl Sunday night, bumping. And then we went back to my dad's house because he lived right there in Bethesda. And there's a golf course right by my father's house. And we hopped the fence and we're out there hitting 7-irons at like 3 a.m. And I got to work the next day at like 11:30. And the whole office was just giving me a standing ovation. They had Tylenol and an ice bag on my desk. They were just like, there's no way you're talking your way out of this one. Everybody knows exactly what happened. So, like, I feel the pain of the hungover 25-year-old that doesn't want to go to work the next day.
Hey, I've done it.
But that's all this is about.
Yeah.
Period.
So that person right there, he's a wuss. He can't get up after he have a rough night. So you go watch your Super Bowl on Saturday. We're gonna watch ours on Sunday and still get up and go to work. Or if the NFL go the way we think they're going, we won't go to work on President's Day.
We may have a schedule change with Doug. Jeff, call Doug right now, or he might call us. Because it does seem like we might have more snow coming.
They've been dropping it ever since the last one came, so I'm not gonna be surprised. I'm just happy I got like that 8 to 10 inch layer off of it now.
I know. I think that's him calling us right now. Doug Kammerer, chief meteorologist for NBC4, calling us now. Scheduling change, I think, because there could be snow this afternoon, which is certainly not what anybody wants. All right. Doug, you there? Thanks for making time for us, brother.
Oh, absolutely, man. Thanks for calling me.
So how much we got coming?
I got to say, the fact that you had to change your schedule doesn't necessarily make me thrilled. What the hell's going on?
I'm in a pickup basketball game, and I didn't make the first game. I'm going to play the second game, which is in about 10 minutes. So I needed the phone call now so I can get out there and play some ball. I haven't played because I've been locked down in the house and at work.
I thought I was going to hear you say you was in a pickup basketball game. You pull your hamstring.
Not yet. Easy, man. Well, I'm knocking on some wood right now. I can knock on wood because you said it.
I thought you were having to change your schedule because there's a big storm coming and you had to get to work or something.
No. You know, we got a little chance of some light snow tonight. You know, maybe we pick up a half inch tonight, but it might just be pretty coming down. But then again, it's on top of that ice, so that's no fun. And then the Saturday system, it's really this weekend that's coming up. It's going to be a blizzard, but not for us. I think we miss it. I think this is more down towards North Carolina, like Virginia Beach. I think has a really good chance of seeing a major blizzard.
Really,
same thing. Maybe Ocean City, and then going up towards parts of the Cape of up there towards Cape Cod. So I think we miss it, but at the same time, we get a little bit of a glancing blow. I can't rule out a little bit of light snow here. But I think the biggest thing for us is going to be the fact that we're just cold and it's windy behind this thing because this thing just ramps up. It's a monster storm. And thank goodness we're missing it to the east.
Okay, so we could get a little bit tonight, like an inch or so, or
nah, it'll be a half inch. I mean, it'll be a coating. It'll come down for an hour. It'll be really light snow when it comes down. It'll come down for a couple of hours, but maybe a coating to a half an inch. That's really about it.
Okay,
it'll be light, fluffy snow, but it's like for all of us that have been doing the work to get the ice out of there. And if you hadn't, it's just going to put a little covering on top of that.
So my driveway is pretty well, like I have shoveled and salted, and we're in good shape. Could tonight's little bit of snow impact that, or should the salt and everything handle it?
Well, again, rock salt that we're all using, it does not have much effectiveness below about 26 degrees. So we're well below that again tonight. We've got another cold weather advisory, most likely. I mean, the fact that we're continuing to be this cold, that's why there's still so much ice out there.
Yeah.
You can't do anything about it. So yeah, that's still going to be there, and it would just provide a little bit of a coating on top of that. So no big deal. It could actually make it a little bit more slippery. On top of some of that ice. So that's one thing to watch out for.
Great.
Sand, salt, come on. Make your cars dirtier.
And then, dude, when is this ever going to melt?
Yeah, in March.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. July 4th looks great this year.